And how do I add hope to a moment that seems bleak for so many of us? The month of June was a tipping point for me, with the announcement that the National Suicide Prevention Hotline for LGBTQ+ was being eliminated. On July 17th, the LGBTQ support option on the 988 Suicide and Crisis Lifeline officially ended, thanks to the Trump administration. However, a new partnership with the Trevor Project has been put in place. Governor Gavin Newsom and the California Health and Human Services Agency announced that they would provide the state's 988 crisis counselors enhanced competency training from experts, ensuring better attunement to the needs of LGBTQ youth. Again, thank you, California, for stepping in. Sometime after the elimination of the hotline was announced, I was tuning into Jennifer Welch and Angie Pump Sullivan's I've Had It podcast. They both spoke passionately about how cruel this was.
I have 4 decades. I have died on that hill, and I will always die on that hill because I think it is so weak and so cruel to pick up a marginalized population that is in pain, that probably spends many nights in their bed in the fetal position crying, and they think suicide might be the answer, and your government shutting down the hotline. It is an absolute total disgrace. And every American that has one of these triple Trumpers in your life who want to play like they're open-minded at parties and they vote for shit like this, call them the fuck out and draw a boundary with them. This is the fight of our life with this country. This is beyond politics. This is human rights. This is a human rights issue.
And they asked those listening to reach out to everyone they know, locally and nationally, urging them to speak up. This got my attention. It shook me up. One of the first thoughts I had was, where are our allies? Where are the mainstream mental health and addiction providers we have worked with for so many years during this attack? We need your voices and support in this moment. If you are wondering why I'm asking where you are, let me provide some context here. 15 years ago, when I started working in the addiction space, many mental health and addiction treatment providers were aggressively pursuing the LGBTQ+ community. Big players such as Betty Ford, Hazelden prior to their merge, Michael's House, and American Addiction Centers, just to name a few. They were all promoting their LGBTQ tracks. They targeted the LGBTQ+ community, those seeking recovery. They did this through advertisement,